Hey, you guys, what town are you from? If there's anything you need to know, just ask me. I can tell you everything about this town. Why, thanks. Actually, we just arrived here. We don't even know what to ask about. Oh, I wish they start the ceremony and the bride would appear. The guests are tired of waiting. I'm gonna catch the bouquet that the bride tosses out at the end. If I catch it, I'll be next to be married. I've heard of that. Isn't that a wonderful custom? I want to catch the bouquet too. So, someone getting married? I'm going to have to stay right here until the bridal bouquet falls into my hands. What if she tosses it to the other side? What then? Neighbors making noise outside again. Some sort of machinery. I like the church in Carbo better. Oh. We haven't had a wedding in so long. We've got to get this place nice and clean for the occasion. The priest told me he'd clean up the storeroom in the back. I wonder if he's finished. House 4. Hello, good morning. My, it looks like you kids have come from Messina, have you? That's amazing, just one glance and she can tell. Haha, but of course, you have a much different air about you. Can you explain how it is so different? Well, let's see. For instance, some people here give off a Kapilpa feeling, and you folks have a Charkyobi feeling. Huh? What do you mean by that? Aha! Well, there isn't any meaning, really. It's just a feeling you give off. Also, the people of this town have their biggest party during the carnival, 1 month from now. Everyone joins the fun, toasting and celebration and dancing in the streets. They also hold a contest to decide who's the most beautiful woman. During the carnival, no matter where you look, you'll see townspeople brimming with that Kapilpa feeling. At the carnival... let's see. Do you think I should enter the beauty contest? Maybe I can win a prize. I'm calling it Fina wins. Scrub it up, make that skin shine. They're seeking a healthy-looking beauty to be Miss New Parm this year. Put suntan oil on your skin every day, and be sure to get a nice, deep tan. Keep applying that face lotion, too. Here, look at this. That's what I call a scrumptious suntan. Skin should be smooth and glossy. It's only because New Parm has such a nice strong sunlight that you can't get such a beautiful tone from a suntan. La 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 la. I think the key to winning the contest is to be an attention grabber. So, my strategy is to win with my singing. I'm getting my voice in the top shape. It'll be the climax of the carnival when the whole town dances to the song I'll be singing. Singing is in my soul. It's my life. My whole reason for living to be the star at the climax of the carnival. I'm just burning with excitement to become this year's Miss New Parm. Excuse me. Okay, you're from the old country, huh? I'm the star of the Samba team. What, you don't know the Samba? You're kidding. I can't believe it. In New Parm, Samba is just about the most popular music there is. I mean, why did you come to New Parm if not to see the Samba festival? Oh well, I guess I'll have to explain. It's a carnival, the Samba parade. Beautiful young women get dressed up in glitzy Samba, outfits they only wear during this parade. They parade to the streets, singing and dancing for the boisterous crowd. Everyone dances all night. Sounds like fun. I love being part of a boisterous crowd. We Samba team girls can hardly wait for the carnival day to arrive. We're practicing every day for it. That's strange. The ship is here, but I don't see Fina anywhere. I think Fina went back to her house after she got off the ship. Excuse me, do you know Fina? Yes, I suppose I suppose I do. So I guess she got back okay. That's good, that's good. Fina helped me out before. I was waiting for her to return so I could thank her. Okay, house 3. Pawn shop. Pawn shop. As a woman, I think that Fina is a brilliant, superb person. If my baby turns out to be a girl, I want to raise her to be like Fina. And if it's a boy, I want to raise it to be like my dear husband. Hee How red your face has become. I really like that girl, Fina. So cute and kind, yet so strong. She is New Farm's #1 adventurer. My grandchild's on the way, and if she's a girl, we're hoping she'll become an adventurer like Fina. In that case, when your girl gets old enough, she can join me on an adventure. Aren't you two getting a little ahead of yourselves? We'll check out that other pathway there. As we check the pawn shop. Okay, not yet. Listen up, kid. Even though the doctor is here, don't even think about using him. This doctor, he's not very good at killing diseases. Killing patients is his specialty. Are there really doctors like Zoidberg? Don't think of him as a doctor. Instead, think of him more as a messenger from the world beyond. Whoop. Oh man, I didn't accidentally skip that. Okay, I don't want to do the Adventure Society yet. So I may as well check out the pawn shop. Huh? Listen here, kids. You're just a bit too young to be shopping alone. Come back with an adult or wait till you're older. But if you're here to sell something, talk to the boss. It's just not fair. You say you won't do business with me, but you'll still try to make a buck. Look, you don't need to be telling me what's fair and what's not. Life isn't always fair, you see. Hey, kid, don't get so down. That's what makes life interesting. With a cute face like yours, life will be just fine. Hey, stop that. I'm not cute. I'm a tough adventurer. Aw, a little adventurer. Oh, you are darling. Now, Mr. Adventurer, I'm pretty busy, so why don't you go and play pirates or something? When are people going to take me seriously? Excuse me, I can't be doing business with little kids like you. Well, you're here to sell something. I'd be happy to take things off your hands. But listen, once you're older, feel free to shop here anytime. Maybe if I have Fina in my party, they'll be willing to listen to reason. House 7! The president is highly respected. He turned that adventurous society around by getting tourists to come. Tourists? Isn't it a society of adventurers? What are you saying? From the society's point of view, the adventurers are the tourists. Anyway, if you want to be an adventurer, you shouldn't go and offend the president. When I first saw you, I thought you were an adventurer from the old continent. Excuse me, I have a warning for you. There are several places on this continent that are known as rough spots. For example, the end of the world, the Misty Forest, and the Dom Ruins. Where will you go on your adventure? First I'll go to the Dom Ruins. The rumor is that relics from ancient legendary times remain undiscovered. The relics are not very valuable. In fact, only the Garlisle forces go to places like that. Garlisle forces? What about salt then? Misty Forest. The Misty Forest is surrounded by mist all year long, an eerie forest. It is said that once you set foot in that forest, you'll never live to tell about it. It's the roughest of the rough spots. Cool, that's where I want to have my adventure. Tell me about the end of the world. no one's been all the way there, so nobody knows what it's like. After all, it's where the world ends. Excuse me. A place where the world ends. Can it really be such a place? What's this? Created by Mr. Tights, a master artist born in New Parm. Mansion 1. Get your tea here, young fella there. What do you say? It's a special sale price for today. Who, me? No thanks. I don't like tea, but I can tell you that you do. Of course, that's why I sell tea. The aroma, the warmth, ha ha ha. And this time we don't sweat the small stuff. Ha ha ha. Hey, Sonny, want to play a game? Okay, I'll take the challenge. But you only get one chance, like rock, paper, scissors. Come back and try when you're ready. I'll be waiting. You know I have to do this. Alright, 12 hours in already, eh? Good, that's a brave lad. Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Rock. You see my hand? It's open flat like a piece of paper, which means that I win the game. The rock breaks the scissors, so your scissors there can't beat my rock. Hehehe, my stylish scissors have cut your paper to shreds. So, is this something you just can't beat? Oh well. Oh, what do we have here? An unfamiliar face. A newbie adventurer, maybe. You know it. Look, mister. Look at my courageous face. Your face is okay. Where's your pass? What? You don't have a pass? You can't be an adventurer without it. What you gotta do is go to the Adventurer Society and get a pass. I've gone to see the end of the world. I'll never forget how I felt when I saw it. It made me feel so small. You're an adventurer? That's amazing. And you've seen the end of the world? It was an Adventurer Society tour, but that experience is what mattered. It's something to remember always. I'd go again if I got the chance. But anyway, that first view of it is set permanently before my mind's eye. You folks came here by ship, right? So why'd you come to New Parm? Just sightseeing, or did you move here? Neither. We came here to go on an adventure. Came for an adventure, huh? Well, so you're sightseeing, right? No, we're not. I came here to become a true adventurer. Huh. You want to be a true adventurer? Yeah, right. Tell me another good one. What the? What makes you think you can talk that way to us? So, do you really expect me to believe you want to become a true adventurer? Well, I don't believe it. I guess that has something to do with the tours for the Adventure Society. I think I was in House 3 already. House 2. I'm the chief of the new Palm Guard. We handle anything. Pickpockets, thieves, muggers, purse snatchers. Huh? You work with villains? No. I mean, we go catch pickpockets and thieves and purse snatchers. We catch them red-handed. I'm the chief of the new Palm Guard. We catch the bad guys and hang them. Loan sharks, stowaways, all of them. We're not stowaways. The crew hired us as assistants, right, Justin? Sue's panicking. We're having a feast today. I got the best stuff at the market. Only the best. It's Father's birthday. Are you sure you're not overdoing it? Is it okay? Of course. It's not okay. Tomorrow we'll have to start living on day-old bread. Man, these new pawn folks really go all out for festivals and other special occasions. Oh, I was already in the pawn shop. House 6. I've never seen you before. Say, young man, have you had your funeral yet? No, I mean, excuse me, sir. I'd rather not talk about such things. You see, I'm still young and healthy. What do you mean? It's such a waste to not have the funeral while you're still alive. Folks here in New Palm, they love to celebrate special events. That's why they like to be at their own funeral. I know they love special events, but what's so fun about a funeral? You still got a lot to learn, kid. In New Palm, a funeral is an even bigger celebration than a wedding. Since they're having their funeral in advance, there is nothing to feel sad about. I have no words. Except for those. And those. I have deep insight into all things. For example, I know you are not local citizens. Hey, Benepsi, thanks for the follow. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. How do you know that? Ha ha ha. Anyone can tell that. We can tell by the odd way in which you run around town. Local folks know that running around in this heat will wear you out. The climate is so different from Parm's. That puffy little guy there seems rather hot. How about shaving his head? Poof poof? What's this? Dinner theater. House 5. Hey, it looks like it's drinking water. Oh, it's drinking some water. How cute. Cute? Oh, really? Poof poof! Poof poof! Don't worry, Puffy. He's okay. He won't bite you if you don't bother him. Come on in. Come in and see. We've got New Palm's famous theater. Best games of my childhood. And now I'm 30. I'm only 25. I can say the same about Final Fantasy IX. So how you doing today? We got New Palm's famous theater. You'll be served by a lovely waitress. Hey, you over there. What do you say? The best shows and beautiful waitresses too. Come check it out. Oh yeah? Wow, I'd sure like to, but the Adventurer Society comes first. I'll check it out. Let's see. Huh? What's the matter, mister? Huh? Oh, excuse me, I didn't notice you coming in. I was daydreaming about my adventuring days. Oh, you used to be an adventurer? Could you tell us an adventure story? Okay, I'll tell you one of my best ones. It's a story about my great battle against the thorn-covered monsters. Thorn-covered monsters? We have monsters like that here? Yes, they have sharp quills all over. They stand upside down and attack. My companions and I fought bravely, but they all became pincushions. I was the only one to survive. I got a cut that took 7 stitches. Do you understand me, kids? You always run into danger on adventures. If your goal is to be an adventurer, always remember that. You gotta make quick life or death decisions. Ah, yes, that was some adventure. My son saw a little hedgehog. He took it for a sleeping sea urchin. He sure did holler when he reached out to touch it. Made my ears hurt. Excuse me, but how could he mistake a monster for a sea urchin? Oh, it's easy. You see, those hedgehogs are small enough to sit on your palm. He was crying and screaming so loud all the way home, I had to put medicine on his wound. I was quite worried that my son was going nuts on me. So we just made up a tall tale, huh? I'd buy it. No, don't worry. Your English seems pretty okay. This is my... Well, I made it this far before, right around here. And that was years ago, though. I actually forgot a lot of stuff in this game. But it is pretty much blind from this point on. Hey, you, over there. I have some unusual sparkling water. Want to go buy some? Huh? Sparkling water? Nah, I don't need any. But what a waste! This sparkling water is not easy to find, you know? This Phantom Mist brand is made from spring water that comes from the misty forest far east of New Parm. No one has gone to the misty forest to return to tell about it. That's why my sparkling water is so precious. If no one ever returns from there, how do you get the water? Oh, well... Anyway, are you sure you won't buy a bottle of my extremely precious sparkling water? Okay, I thought that was the exit. But yeah, Benepsi, your English seems totally fine. I've seen native speakers that type worse. Take me, for example. Sometimes I can, like... Oh man, I gotta go all the way back. Like, I'm definitely one of those people that have trouble typing sometimes. The Adventurer Society? It's over there in the center of town. It's the building facing the crossroads. If adventures are your hobby, you should go meet the president. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun. The president is not a bad guy. At least he pays his employees well. Hey, you guys are from the Messina continent. Nobody dresses like that around here. So, what do you think of Valencia? Pretty nice place, huh? Watch out, though. Some areas are dangerous. That's my kind of welcome. You see, I'm here for an adventure. Hahaha, you got spunk, kid. With an attitude like that, you should like it here just fine. Time for the theater, I guess. Lousy old adventurers. No matter what, I can't help remembering those days. Hey, you brats. You want to play? Go to the Adventurers Society. A bunch of brats like you? Well, that place will suit you just fine. I'm going no matter what. I got an intro letter here. A theater? This is no place for a gang of kids like you. Hey, go on home now. My, what a cute young lady you are. May I offer you a glass of lime juice? Sure, thanks. What a charming guy. There's a train yard in this town. In the past, many trains would depart to go all over the new continent. I've even heard that the tracks kept going until they discovered the end of the world, far to the east from here. Finding the end of the world was the end of the age of adventure. The adventurers became disheartened. There are no more frontiers on which to adventure. Since then, they've got a new pastime, enjoying the theater. Oh, but that can't be right. I don't know how it is, but it can't be like that. Ha ha ha! Why don't you go see the end of the world? Then maybe you'll understand how we feel. Excuse me, I'd like to order now. Waitress? Excuse me. Waitress? Waitress! Boy, Justin, you don't understand women, do you? I bought the Japan edition even though it doesn't run on the European console. Get a mod chip. Oddly enough, there's no special code on the disc itself for the most part. The copy protection for the region lock is just the wobbles on the disc. Like small imperfections. Like planned imperfections that cause it to wobble. Really interesting. Excuse me. Yes, you. The pretty one over there. May we order now? Coming. Yes. What would you like? What are you ordering, Justin? I don't know what to order. Alright, Justin. Enough already. Time to make up your mind. I must say, Justin, you'd be lost without me along. You were the one that almost got killed by the squid. I'm hungry. I'll have the sausage. Okay, one sausage. I can recommend the sausage. Everyone says it's delicious. Oh yeah, speaking of sausage, I have a bit of a funny story this morning. There's this one brand of small breakfast biscuits. Well, not breakfast biscuits. They're kind of more snack size, but they're kind of small, like about yay big. So, there's this one brand that I have not once found gristle in yet. But twice out of this one box, I had two of the sausage patties and like they're kind of twin wrapped. So both the sausage patties ended up in the same bun, while the other side had nothing. What's in this smile here? I'll have a smile then. Okay, one smile coming up. How about this? Huh? That's all? Let's have it to go. You can't do that. Only my husband can have a smile to go. Okay, that's kind of cute. Look towards the stage. They brought in a real drama troupe from the city. That actress, Miss Milk, is so popular. You ought to become one of her fans before it's too late. Don't wait until it's too late. Well, should I? But I don't have time for theater. I'm busy with my adventure plans. Oh, really? That's too bad. Well, I guess that means you're a fan of Fina the Adventurer. Hey, look, what a beautiful girl. I've never seen such a beauty before. Is she an actress of the big city? I could watch her all day long. But I've got to order something to say here. If only I had money. What should I do? Could this be love? Well, if you barf, it probably is. Yoo-hoo, Miss Milk! Look over here! Miss Milk is like a lovely flower blossoming on stage. I'm a sucker for her smile. I would gladly give my life for that beautiful smile. Hey kid, wanna play a game? It's simple. I flip a coin, you guess which side lands up. So which is it, heads or tails? Your odds are 50-50. It's gotta be tails. This kid is tough. It's tails, so I'll buy you something to eat. Alright, thanks old man. Now what should I order? Poof poof. Oh, I know, Puffy. Waitress, one slice of apple pie, please. Hey, no fair, you ordering? Ha ha ha. Persistent, aren't you? A plucky little guy like you'll be a big shot someday. It's so nice to be able to eat dinner while watching a show. It's all due to the actresses who have come from the big city. But look, the rest of the audience is a bunch of old men. The rest of the audience is a bunch of old men, eh? I wish I had a handsome guy with me. Don't stop me. Sometimes a man just has to go, and this is one of those times. What? Where are you going? On an adventure? An adventure, huh? Justin, don't be silly. Hey, it's just an act. It's theater. Oh, please don't leave me here. Without you, my dear, the world has no meaning. Please take me along. Oh, that's it? Oh, I was hoping they'd let me go back there. Oh well. Hey, that just means less spots to explore and I can get on with the story in a little bit. So, I guess what's next is right over here. So you guys are adventurers, huh? The #1 adventurer in this town is Fina. You know her? Me, I've known her since I was just a wee little kid. Since she was just a wee little kiddo. She's just like my own daughter. We're all friends with Fina. We were on the steamer together. She's been such a perky kid ever since she was a baby. I always thought she'd be a good adventurer. Well, you were right. She is a good adventurer. Yeah, she saved your bacon. There we go. I'm worried about that girl. She's not doing very well. If only she were as healthy as that girl across the way. She usually get a letter from her friend at Parm when the steamer comes, but this time there was no letter. Oh. Excuse me, I've always had a weak constitution. It's nice to have guests again. Guess what? We came from Parm. Really? All the way from Parm? I have a pen pal in Parm. And her name's Francois. Do you know her? Francois. I remember the old man's letter. Is your name Clara? Yes. She's a good friend. Helps to cheer me up, sick as I am. Well, it's just about an old man's letter. Oh, nothing. Here it is. It's from Francois. She asked us to bring it to you. Why, thank you. Let's see. To my dearest Clara. Hey, are you alright? Is something wrong with you, ma'am? In my last letter, I said I don't get out of the house much. And then she says she asked you to be friends with me. You know, I have never traveled, really. I'd love to hear about your travels. I need to write to Francois and tell her I made 2 new friends. I'm happy to. You're the second new friend I made here at New Parm, after Fina. I should write to Francois right away and tell her. The old man is really nice. He did say that pretending to be a girl is a literary device. Oh, so you come to deliver a letter from Parm. That means you must be a mailman. Thank you for your hard work. Oh yes, and we have a letter we'd like you to deliver. Huh? Me? I'm not a mailman. Can't you tell? I'm an adventurer. So, even though I have a letter to send, you're only going to help her? That's not fair. Not fair. Look, I told you I'm not a mailman. I thought we were about to do like a Mognet side quest thing. I can't help but be slightly disappointed. Oh man, this is actually really starting to wear down on my throat. Despite how I look at the moment, I'm seen as the town's #1 girl. Who do you think is cuter, me or that Fina person who's got such a feisty spirit? I'd say Fina, for sure. After all, Fina wouldn't even ask such a question. What's with you? Such a sassy little kid. It's obvious I'm just so much cuter. Fina puts on her cutesy act in front of everyone, but the truth is she's an ill-mannered brat. I can't stand it. All I hear from people is Fina, Fina, Fina. When it's obvious that I'm just so much gentler and cuter than she is. Not you again. What are you bothering me about now? Hurry up and get out of here. Ever since she was little, Miss Sherry saw Fina as her rival. She competes with her over everything. When Fina let her hair grow long, Sherry tried to grow hers even longer. And when Fina became an adventurer, Sherry tried to become one too. She bought the same whip and knife. I guess Miss Sherry's kind of selfish, pretty stubborn too. You see, Fina's the more popular one. By far, I'm sure. Hey! How'd you like to join the Sherry fan club? We're giving away 3 free gifts. There's this lovely silk scarf, an authentic Pearl member's badge, and a poster of Sherry in a bikini. All you have to do is pay for your first year's dues, and all these are yours. What a deal, eh? So, what do you say? I'll bet you want to join now, eh? Eh? Are you ready to sign up? No thanks. I'm gonna pass on that. Aw, come on. Well, I'll even throw in a glossy photo of Sherry, so sign up, okay? Please? Just between us, if you join, you get some private time with Sherry. So, join the fan club, why don't you? Ooh, this looks kind of cool. Even though I have kind of played to this point before, I never really did a bunch of exploring, so this is all new to me. Bird, talk to me, bird. I have a friend called Pacon. I guess you could say he's something like my rival. A rival, huh? What's he like? Well, he's got good fashion sense, good looks, and his good nature too. All in all, he's a pretty cool dude. Pacon gets all the attention here. Even the big shots in town like him. Justin, don't you think you should go see him? Gotta take my headphones off a little bit. That's why I always thought my older brother shouldn't think of Pacon as his rival, should he? Is that right? I never met this Pacon dude, so I really don't know. What? You never met him? Well, I'm sure you only need to meet him once or twice to know. That's the same. So I guess we can get on with it now. Yeah, I wasn't there. Hey, there's that Peanut poster. Man, I went on this horrible tour called the Mythical Snake Discovery Tour. We were attacked by flies, and I got bit by a turtle camel. It was really awful. Well, there was one good part. That was the Walk on the Ocean Floor with Beautiful Girls tour. Huh? What kind of place is this? So, kids, did you find a tour you like? Recently, the popular ones have been Search for the Secret Hot Springs and Search for the Ruins tours. And they provide snacks on the tour. Secret Hot Springs? Tours? Snacks? Mister, I think you're mistaking us for tourists or something. Why don't you kids want to join? This sort of thing is just right for kids of your age. I'm living here as a retired person now, but before that I used to travel to many different places. I was a traveling salesman. I go from town to town wherever adventurers would gather, carrying only my wares and some letters. I've been living in New Parn, but there is one problem here. You see, the town is surrounded by poisonous snakes. That's the one big problem. Something should be done about that. Poof! Cut it out, Puffy! Even you can't eat these snakes, they're poisonous! No. Well, if they are poisonous snakes, no, we can't. If they're venomous snakes, you're fine to eat. Yeah, but even poisonous snakes are just snakes. No big deal. I think I can stomp them flat by myself. That's what you think. They're too big for you to stomp. They're as big as humans. We fought bigger ones on Marna Road. Huh. Ew, yuck. Snakes that big. Well, if we see any snakes, Justin will kill them, right? Hey, just leave it to me. How can anyone say he's an adventurer if he's afraid of silly old snakes? Once you leave town, be careful. There are poisonous snakes, and some are as big as humans. If I were going on an adventure, even Fina would be a small matter to me. I'd have a blast. And then when Fina sees me return, she'd fall hopelessly in love with me. Oops, what am I saying? What a strange old man, walking around like that and talking to himself. But if Fina falls in love with me, Pacon will be jealous. He might send some assassins after me. Even if I kill the assassins first, their friends would want revenge. He'd come after me. What will I do? Hey, this is interesting. Let's let him talk a little longer. I don't know. I guess it's my fault for causing such a dramatic turn of events just for having one adventure. Hey, that's not it at all. To enter, you must say the password. Say it right or I won't let you in. The password? Welcome to the Adventurer Society. What kind of adventure would you like? At the Adventurer Society, we set up all kinds of adventures to meet the needs of our dear customers. Set up adventures? I'm not sure what you mean. Well, anyway, I'd like to go to Alent and see the Angelo civilization. Alent, for the Angelo civilization, I'm afraid we haven't prepared any tours for that area. But if you'd like to see some ruins of Angelo, you could go to the Dom Ruins south of New Parm. That's fine. We're sure to find something good if we go to the Dom Ruins. How do we get there? Unfortunately, we found that the Dom Ruins tour is kind of dangerous, so we don't send tours there anymore. You don't go because it's dangerous. An adventure should be dangerous. Sounds like you want to be an adventurer. Is that right? Come on, is that right or not? Now you need to be a member of the society. You need a president's okay. He's back there in the office. If we become members, will they guide us to the Dom Ruins? I'm afraid no one goes there now. Once you remember, you get a map of Valencia. You can go on your own. Oh, one more thing. If he asks for a password, it's I'm Mr. Pacon's servant. Yep, got it. Mr. Pacon? My mother's letter is addressed to Mr. Gauss. The president's office is back there. Please be honest and polite with the president, okay? If you're rude to Mr. Pacon, you won't become an Adventure Society member. So don't say anything to upset him. Everyone admires Mr. Pacon. Yep. Yeah. I like your honesty, but that's not it. So you can't come in. Yep. Pacon, the cutest guy in town. Yep. Yeah. That's the same. Ding dong. Okay, you could come in. Yep. I don't like this. Oh no, why does he remind me of Charmels from... I think I'm seeing a lot of pictures of Fina around here. And a Fina doll, that's just creepy. I'm Mr. Pacon, president of the Adventurer Society. Yep. You need my help with something? Huh? You are the president? You must be joking. I thought the Adventurer Society president was a Mr. Gauss. Gauss was my daddy. He died a long time ago. Now I'm the president. Yep. Really? I mean, so you are... Justin, don't forget to ask about joining. Right. Well, since Gauss is dead, I have no choice but to deal with this bozo. Anyway, we'd like to join the society. How do we do that? Our membership's already full. Yep. You gotta get some adventurers to lend you their adventurers passes. Yep. Now, wait just a minute. Look here, I got a letter of introduction from my mother. My father was an adventurer. He knew Mr. Gauss. So I see. So? You thought this piece of paper would get you an adventurer's pass? I'm the one who decides who gets to have a pass. Yep. Just toss that piece of garbage. I made up some new adventurer's passes when I became the president. Yep. Clever, huh? What is this? It's got Fina's picture on the cover in this kitschy pink color. Yeah, her picture looks horrible. Fina's on the cover because she's a cute babe. Yep. Fina's also our #1 adventurer. And she's my fiancé. Yep. We're a real lovey-dovey couple and we're getting married real soon. Yep. No kidding. But why would Fina want to marry some clown like you? What? Hey, that's rude. Now I'm never gonna let you into my adventurous society. Yep. Don't act so big, dude. You're just my servant. Yep. What? Your servant? Since when did I become your servants? Since before you came in here, remember? You said, I'm Mr. Pacon's servant. Yep. So there. Yeah, but... I'm never gonna let rude people like you into my adventurous society. Now go home. Yep. Wow, looks like we had a snag here. Forget the adventurous society. I can go on an adventure by myself. What a nice person.